Well, hello, you guys. Happy New Year. Today is the 1st, and we're going to be doing a few things. We're going to be setting up my new system and talk a few things over. So I'm going to put this to the side for a sec because we're not going to go there yet. All right. So this is what I have starting to go on real fast for this year. This is my 2026 budget planner thingamajig. So what I have in here is we have some financial goals, health goals, personal, and miscellaneous. All right. So I do have my cheat sheet here because I've been working on this for a little while. I was going back and forth on what I was going to do for 2026. Now, we're going to talk about the debt that I currently have, how it's gone up and down. And I was going to drain the $1,500, that reminds me, $1,500 that I have in my month ahead to pay some of that off. Well, I decided not to. What I decided that I was going to do is just fill up my sinking funds and go from there. So that's what we're going to do today, and we're going to set up. And so let's start with some goals. When we after we stuff our sinking funds, we're going to add it all up and put it there. And then our savings. Okay. So our first financial goal is 1 month ahead. Okay, that is the first one. That is the main one that I want to do. The second one is sinking fund limits. And I don't think I printed out the new one, so I'll just have to replace that, but it's fine because it's pretty much the same. The last one is the ER fund. Okay. So those are the main 3 things that I want to focus on for 2026. I do want to pay off debt. I do want to do everything else. But right now, I think the way that I'm going to have it started out, I think it's going to be way better. And I think I'm going to finally get somewhere. So I want to start 2026 strong. Okay, so for my health, I want to go to the gym at least 3 times a week. I have not gone in a while. I love going to the gym. It's my favorite thing to do. But I just haven't been consistent. So I plan on putting that in my planner, scheduling it like an appointment. I've read that, if you do it like that, it turns your brain into something. And like, I want to work on discipline. So that's the biggest thing. I want to do mobility just because I am currently, I'm almost at the end of PT regarding my rotator cuff. And I can't even think of the name of it now. But I want to get more limber. I want to not feel so tight in my hips. My hips and my back are the worst for the tightness. So I want to work on mobility. And then I really want to focus on it was portions and calories. I have lost 60 pounds in 2025, and I have about 30, 40 more pounds that I want to lose. I want to get to the point where I don't have to do any of that. That's the whole plan. But I need to know how much I'm eating. I need to know where my weight loss calories and my maintenance calories are, because I do not want to get back into the health problems that I had, which was developing diabetes. I only had it for a very short time, but I am trying to get far, far away from that. So there are my health goals. In my personal goals, I don't read much, but I want to read 2 books. I want to read 2 books in 2026. I want to make that a goal of mine. The other one is the home, clean and organize. So this is a focus for this year, is to become better. I get very overwhelmed when the house starts to get to a certain point, and I just kind of just can't do it. So I need to find things that will keep our home organized so that I have a better chance of getting to this point. And then improve my skills and knowledge. This is on everything. This is pertains to my Etsy shop, my personal, like my work skills and knowledge, my personal skills and knowledge. Like I want to work on so many different things to improve myself as a person. And then I'm only choosing 3 because I may think of some later, but I've been working on this for like months. And these are the things so far that have stuck. Now, as I go through the year and I realize there's something else, then I have space to add it. Okay, so for miscellaneous, I want to create a recipe book. This is mainly for like when my husband's home, I can pick some recipes that are fast, easy, highly nutritious, and we don't have to think about dinner. We can just go through the book, find something that sounds good and is healthy, and just make that. So that's the main thing, because I hate thinking about food. I hate thinking about making any sort of meal, trying to figure out what we're going to have. Like, I just can't do it. The other thing I want to focus on is the Etsy shop. I want to do some promotions, do whatever. I don't know exactly where I want to go with it, but have like monthly drops. Just do whatever and figure it out from there. I'm still new at this. I'm new, I've been doing YouTube for a year and almost a year, and then Etsy for not that long. So I don't know what I'm doing, and we'll figure out there. The other one is career. Oh, I can't even spell. And schooling. I don't know what I want to do. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm too old to figure it out. I need to do something. So I'm just going to be looking into this and figuring out where I want to go, because I don't have much longer. I need to build up 401k. I don't have a lot going on. Okay. So I really need to focus on that. Like making more money, putting more towards my 401k, stuff like that. Okay. So there's all my goals for the 2026, what I have going on. I have a lot of ambitions, so I'm hoping that I can do this. They're easy. It's just getting there. Okay, so I also have I call it building discipline. This says it's so full. It's just probably going to fall out for a little bit. Okay, it says habit tracker, but it's building discipline. And so I'm going to add some things that I want to build a habit on to make it easier. I might like highlight like what days of the week that I want to do that, and then just X out if I did it. I think that'll be good because some of it may be, you know, going to work out 3 times a week, and just making sure that those are aligned with my planner. I'm going to be putting in tabs and stuff like that, so it's not fully finished, but it's almost there. Let's go out a little bit. All right, so this is my planner. I don't really use a planner. I can't keep track of myself. So I figured this would be a good way. The things that I want to add on my planner are these things in the bulleted. I want to write a gratitude statement, what I did for cleaning, water intake, because I want to increase my water intake. I already drink quite a bit of water, but I need to get in the habit of drinking way more. When I have my monthly, all of my appointments, the calories that I eat for that day, paydays, Etsy if I'm doing a drop or whatever, and then what I want to do for YouTube. I do have some plans as far as videos go, and so it's not fully formed, but we're going to go from there. I also have my budget. So my first payday in January is on the 14th. These are going to be the bills for the first check and the bills for the second check. I don't know why I put $200 in electric. It's never been that high unless it's been summer. I don't know, but we'll just keep it there. It's totally fine. Because basically the difference will just either go to debt or just go into the change for the end of the year. So we have a wallet. I do plan on doing things more with the wallet so that I'm not taking out of sinking funds and just spending money willy-nilly. We got our savings category, our sinking funds. And then we also have our spending tracker. And I'm going to put it between needs and wants. And whether I put it on cash or credit. So there's that, and it's all for every month. And then let's get there. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this is where we need to be, is our debt. So break free from debt. Okay, so let's start with that. Let me get my notes. Okay. We're going to go from the one I want to pay off the most to it's going to take a while. Okay. And we're going to start with credit cards. So we're going to just do 1/1/26. So this is going to be my city card. I owe, I just made a big payment because I got paid yesterday. And I made a $489 payment to the city card, and then I paid off my care credit. So this I currently owe $344,181. The minimum payment, I don't remember what it said. I think it was 30. We'll just call it 30. But I have in my budget 200 and whatever. So this is where we're starting there. Oh, you know what? Let's open this. Okay. Then we're going to we're going to write the Visa. and I owe 0. So I don't know anything on that, but just in case I do put something on it, I want to keep track of that. The other one is care credit. I now owe nothing on that. So we're good there. The next one is my loan. And that I currently owe $31.51.95. And the minimum payment is $133.14. And that's basically what I've been paying. I need to get that city card paid off. So that's like the biggest priority. The last one is one that I'm not even going to start with. I'm not even going to worry about right now, and it's my car. I currently owe, after this next payment comes out tomorrow, $10,228.24. My minimum balance is $438.22. All right, so there's my debt. So that currently, let's add this up. So I have 10,228.24. 3151.95 and 3441.81. So I currently have a debt of $16,822. It's a lot lower than what it was, so I'm happy about that, but it still feels like you're drowning. All right, the last part of this is calculating through the year. So every month, I want to put what I am positive right here. So actually we should do that first. I don't even, but anyway, we're going to track our income and our expenses, how much we put in sinking funds, challenges, our 1s and 5s, change, savings, finished challenges, needs, and wants. So just tracking all the little things because I want to see where I'm at and where I need to improve on my money, what I do with my money. So let's go ahead and deal with this. So I know that you know what, it doesn't matter because I'm going to go through all of this. All right. So what I currently have, so that we can see where we are each month, and it's going to go up drastically. So this isn't going to be like, like I just have money from savings challenges and stuff like that. So we have 40. And food stock has 80. Oh, I have more in there than I thought I did. Okay. I had to take some out because I had to go get some stuff yesterday. I was making hummus and we had no lemons. And so I decided to stock up on a few extra things. Okay. This one has nothing. Most of these have pretty much nothing. Okay, this has 30. Health right now has 30. Car maintenance has 30. And then this is actually Etsy. I forgot to print that out. God, I'm like so behind on still. Okay, I'll get ahead at some point. Yearly fees only has 5, so I really need to do something with that. We are going to be, actually, let's do this now. So this, from this payday, we added, I had to recalculate everything that I had, and so this is what I had unaccounted for. So I just accounted for it off camera. So I added 1503 on 1231. So that's 415.33 plus 15.03 equals 430.36. Okay. Oh, dang it. I should have wrote down what I had. Okay. I will speed it up when I go back through it. Okay, so we are going to do, we're going to start this off. Let's add the 15. And we're going to start this off with 36 cents. And that starts at 1-1. Okay. Let's do that. All right, I'm going to speed through this. So we have a total of 1,755 in all of our categories. Okay. And I guess we should add the 36 cents. Okay. All right. So let's, so this is my planner, what I have going on. I do plan on sharing more of this with you, so stay tuned. And we'll put this to the side and let's add our $100 to this. I was struggling with whether I was going to empty this or not. It was really hard. I wanted to empty it to get further ahead, but I also didn't want to empty it because I've come so far and it's just so disheartening, because I was going to put all of this plus all of this into debt. So, but I decided that this was going to be better. I can put more money towards debt, but at least I don't feel like I just feel like I'm drowning all the time. So I'm hoping that this will help me not to feel that way. Okay. So let's go over. What did I just put in there? Oh, I didn't even put that in there. So this should have 1,500. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure there's nothing I was missing. I don't think any, okay, this stuff I will go, okay. So this will go over soon. Okay. Let's go ahead and fill this up and let's find out how much, actually, let's do this. Let's find out how much we have here. So we have 100, and then we have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50, and 600. And then we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20. And then plus the, what was this? $430. Okay, so we have $2,050 to stuff. That is amazing. Now I'm kind of contemplating if I should just pay off that credit card. Let's see. Okay, so I said, okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this for a second. Okay, so this is what 344181 is what I owe on the credit card. If I minus the 2050, that's 1391.81. I can pay off my credit card actually. Well, here's also what I'm thinking about. And I'm sorry, I'm bringing you guys along my thinking process of this because I need to talk it out and then I'll make my decision. But I can put all of this plus that $1,500 towards my credit card and pay that off. Okay. I'm going to end up putting $35 on it on Monday. I think I'm going to stick with my plan. We're going to stick with my plan. We're going to do sinking funds. I really want to pay it off. I really do. But the other thing is if I just fill these up, wait it out, and throw as much as I can towards debt on my other checks, and I won't have to deal with it because this is going to be full. I don't need to deal with any of that. So more money can go towards debt anyway, and I can try to pay it off faster. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's just do that. I think it's going to be way better. Okay, let's just do that. So let's add, okay, let's go to food stock first. I'm going to actually add 51, 52, 53. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 200. Okay, so this should be 5. 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 5. Okay. All right, so 500 and then 80, which, okay, so this is what I'm going to do, actually. Let's set aside 40 for my wallet. When I first started cash stuffing, I had a separate envelope for food stock up, and then I also had envelopes with tabs for just my wallet, for things that I put in there, and I broke it up so that I can grab a little bit at a time. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. But we'll set this aside for grocery shopping for this next week. I don't think I'll need anything, but let's just set that aside. Okay, so we have $540 in our food stock up. Albert is going to get 200. Let's see. Don't, you know what? Let's do that in 20s. Let's do that in 20s. I don't need much for him right now. 20, 40, 60, 81. So let's just start with that. And we'll come back and like add more as I go, because some of these are not as important, and I'll tell you why. So here's 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, and 40. All right. Home essentials, I'm going to put 20, 40, 60, 81, and let's do 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's 2. We don't need much stuff, but we'll probably need paper towels and toilet paper soon. So let's just do that. Gas, let's add 60. I don't need gas right now. I won't need gas for a while because I don't drive much. Let's add a 50 to date night, a 50 to dinner with friends. Let's add 20 here. Okay, so I got $100 for my birthday from my mother-in-law. I got a $25 gift card from, actually, I got a lot of money from my mom in gift cards in the last couple months from my mom. So what I did was I ended up just stocking up. So I have a lot of stock ups. I don't really need anything in beauty. So let's skip that for now. I'm going to put, let's start out with 100 in clothing. You know what? I'm good on, okay, so let's do, okay, so the rest of this, okay. This is where this money comes into play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, and 30. Okay. So this is already in my savings account. So we're going to definitely add 200 to vet. So it now has 230. And then I'm going to add 100 and let's do 110 in medical. So that gives me 120, 35, and 140. So hopefully I can kind of do something with this. Okay. The next one I want to do is my car. And we're going to do 120. So that's 120, 30, 40, and 150. And all of these I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Okay. So I need, let's see. I need to write when these are due. I think I don't need to worry about registration inspection until August, so I can start putting a little bit away there. I think the AAA is in February. I need to double check, so I have like a month and a half to deal with that, so we'll figure out. We can do that. Canva, I think this I did late in the year, so I'll have to double check that. So I think we're good here. And let's find out how much more we have. So we have 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 40. Okay. So what are we going to do with $440? Okay. For Albert, we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 40. So that's 2. 280. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 380. Okay. I think, is that 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80. Let's just make it an even 400. There we go. Okay. Home essentials. What did we put in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. I think that's fine. Let's see. Let's do, if that's 60, let's do 60 more. Okay. This will last me forever, so I really don't need anything there. Let's add a 20 here. So that's 50, 70, and we don't worry about the 2s. Okay, what did I put in here? 50, that's plenty. I think that's fine. Let's just add 40 here just in case. And then let's do just do 200 in clothing. Actually, let's do 150 and then do 50 in workout clothes and workout gear. Okay. That gives us $60 left over. Let's put let's put that 60. Okay, let's add another 20 here. Let's add another 20 here. Okay. And last 20, you know what? Let's just put it here. Actually, you know what? Let's put that spending. Okay, that's going to be my spending money for the week. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys. That went fast. Okay, so let's see. Albert ended with 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 400. That'll last a while. I'm extremely happy about that. Food stock now has 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, and 40. So hopefully that'll last a long time. What I need to do is just start cleaning out my freezer and pantry and just go from there. But there are things that I crave, like my chicken and tomatoes. I will not give that up. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200 in home essentials. Gas has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20. Let's see, date night has 70. 50 in dinner with friends. 20 in my mind, body, spirit folder for just whatever. 20, 40, 60 in beauty. I do want to buy some like body oil and like, I found really great skincare for my face, and I really need to figure out my whole like body situation. 51, 150 in clothing, so that'll be good for the next milestone when I lose more. 50, 70 in workout gear. Vet Clinic now has 1, 2, 20, and 30. Albert's so behind on his shots. We've had a really bad go for the last couple of years. Medical has 120, 35, 40. And that might be going soon, but that's okay. At least I have it. Car maintenance. I need to do this, so I need to start putting more money in here. Here's 120, 30, 40, and 150. $20 in the Etsy account. This might be for like Etsy supplies or if I want to order something. I'm just gonna like keep that in there. I have $5 in my yearly fees. My change only has 36 cents. Treat Yourself only has $10 and it's cash. Hobbies, this is my H-Bucks. I only have 10 of them. And then 1,600 in my month ahead. Okay. Oh my gosh, look how fat that is. I've never seen it that fat. Okay, so the most exciting part is what I am doing with my savings challenges. This I'm really excited about. I was going back and forth on this, and I think this is going to be so much fun. Okay, so the first part, first 6 of this is going to be my mini challenges. So, these are going to have mini challenges. I haven't decided what I'm going to put in here. These are all the ones that I just released online for my new savings books, except for like these ones. The book that I was making for that one, I want it smaller, but it just wasn't working out yet. So, it's okay. I'm trying to figure out the dimensions of it because it's going to be a fun little one. Okay, so let's just count out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Number 7 is for me to save up a little bit for giving. So I think I have, do I have a savings challenge for that? Let me see. I don't think I do. So that one I will get back to. Okay, so this is where the fun starts. Okay, so what I ended up doing was I took components of all of my savings books and I put them into versions for this. If you guys rather versions like this in the books, let me know. I mean, I can still make these into the books and put like the clips on them, or, you know, if you want to put them in your books. They're not folders, so the folders are going to be behind them, but this way I can actually play some of the books and have some fun. So the first one is going to be health, and that one starts here. Okay, so actually let's put these in piles. Okay, so let's see. We have our weight loss. Okay, health is next. This is, all these ones are for Albert. Okay, so I have the All Challenge book and I have the service book. So in service is going to be the ER fund. So that'll be at the end. And then we have the pet and friends. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out which ones of these are we gonna start with. Okay. So for the health one, I think I want to do fun. I want to do fun ones. So let's start with this one. This one is called Find the Cure. So each round has a number and an add-on. You can only use an add-on twice for the same number. So you have to be kind of strategic. This one I'm going to suck out, guarantee. If you have an IOU, you must times by 5 or restart the whole thing, but you can't put the money back. You keep the money. So there's that one. So let's start on that one. The next one is the health. So we're going to definitely do this one. So this is going to go in the front because that's kind of like for me to track the weight loss. I haven't had much going on with that, but and then let's just do super veggie. Do a scratch off. I think that'll be fun. Okay. All right. The next one is, we're going to use this for car maintenance. So let's do, this is going to take forever. So let's just do the pumpkin ones. Okay. The next one is for Albert's emergency fund, or for him to go to the vet. So we are going to do, let's see, do I want to do this one, or let's see, I don't remember. The rest of these are just like little numbers. So let's do a dice one, have a little bit of fun. All right. And the last one is the ER fund. Oh, this, I hope you guys grabbed a drink and a snack. This is very long. Okay. So do we want to do $2 admissions? Do we want to do save 1 through 20? We already have a scratch off, so let's hold off on that. This one is fun. I like the ring toss. This one's scary. I'm not ready for that one because each of the eyes are $3 and then they have like an add-on. Ugh, that one's scary. Or do I want, you know what, let's do the arm wrestling one. I'll probably do this arm wrestling one tons of times. I love this one. This one's fun. So there is that. Oh, this is going to be so much fun, you guys. Okay. So let's find out, what do I want to use for my minis? So my minis are mainly going to sinking funds, but if I finish them in my sinking funds, I don't need anything in there, then it's going to go to debt, or it's just going to go to another fund. So let's do, I really like this one. It's not, I mean, they're not really like for anything specific. Like it doesn't, I'm not using these for like those other ones, but let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's do this one. I love this one. That one cracks me up. And then it's 1 through 12. So let's put that one in, because that one's fun. And then let's do, let me see. I have like tons of them. Okay. What else do we have? Let's do, this one, watching your stupid idea play out. This one looks fun, and we can use this as a roll and save. Okay. God, I'm hoping that it's like barely hanging on to the corner of this table. Okay, there's that one. Let's see. I have so many. Let's do this, get your rest. It's saving 1 through 4. Okay. And then let's see. We already have, okay. Let's do this one, because they're going to be different. And we'll figure that out. Okay, where are we? We're on 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I have 2 more. Let's see. let's do a little scratch off. That one's cute. And one more. Let's see. What do I have? Actually, let's do, no, that's enough scratch offs. Let me see what else. Let me see what else is in this one that I want to do. This one. Let's do this cute one. Let's do that one. I like that one, and it's all twos. All right. So what are we going to use for giving? Let's do, you know what? Let's do, okay, let's do this one. Let's make this like if we're not gonna get something and we have like only a little bit of extra money, let's use this as a catch-all for giving. Okay. And I may just like put some random number in there too. Well, most likely. Okay. So let's see what we have going on. All right. So this is going to start on the 14th of January. So hopefully we can get a lot done. I do want to put a little extra each month for this, since all we're doing is paying off debt for the most part. I'll probably put like so much money and just put it like a little bit in my sinking funds just to make sure those stay up. So we have this one here. Let's scoot in just a little bit. So we have this one, a 1 through 12. We have a roll and save. Just save the number. And then this one is choosing a rate for those. We have a scratch off, all twos, and then our giving for saving the leftovers. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I may have one extra because of I had the other stuff. Okay, so then we have find the cure. This is for me to track if I lost any weight when we get to it. And then we have the scratch off. Then we have our pumpkin patch. Rolling the dice and saving the amount. We have trying to beat the strong man. And that is it. I do have, did forget. Okay. So this was my personal weight loss, one. And so what I'm going to do, cause this is, 169, what I'm going to do is, we're going to pull this, but it is going to go into my weight loss stuff. So we can deal with that later, because I have to do a calculation of how much I've lost. I think it's about 60 pounds this year, but I want to like make that accurate, and then we can go from there. I do have the $100 that is ready to go for this next paycheck. So I'll have the $100 extra at least to for debt or sinking funds. So okay, the other thing I want to do, and we'll speed this up, is I want to find out how much, let's go back out, how much I saved extra for 2025. So this is going to count towards that because it's the change. I'm not going to count the, oh no, I should count the 184. For that change. Okay. Okay. So where's my calculator? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, you know what? I did forget. So that I made these cards, and there's a lot more of like 1 through 6, just because those I want to like make sure we focus on. And so each time we play and we shuffle, we're just going to choose which area we're going to do, and that's what we're going to do. So I think that'll make it fun. Okay, so now let's go ahead and figure out how much we have saved for 2025. Oh my God, you guys, I can't believe this is what we saved. So this is all my savings challenges plus all my 1s and 5s challenge. That is how much I saved this year. It felt like I was going nowhere. 3,963. A lot of this went to sinking funds. I think a third of this was what I just put in my sinking funds right now. That's crazy. Goes to show, you feel like you're getting nowhere. I mean, I felt like I was going nowhere. And this is how much I saved. And I felt like it was just taking forever. I'm very proud of that. Very proud of that. So that is it. I used up a lot of these. I still have some more, so we'll probably use them this next year. But I thank you guys for joining me. I'm very, very speechless right now. I just can't believe that's what we saved this year. So that is what I have going on for 2026. I looked this morning. I can't remember how many subscribers, but oh my gosh, just to have every single one of you on my journey is amazing. I hope to be part of your journey, and tell me what you're doing. Tell me if you know how much you saved. I'd like to know. So, you guys have a great day. I hope nothing but the best this year for you. I really hope that your year is just plentiful and amazing, and choose something every day to be happy about. All right, you guys have a great day. Thank you.